news. Today's news.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Peter King. Hamas has released 2 Israeli women, with 8 more hostages expected to be freed today. Correspondent Holly Williams asks a Hamas official something everyone wants to know.
How many hostages do you have left in your hands that are still alive?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The number is not so important.
But what do you mean the number isn't important? People in Israel want to know whether their loved ones are still alive or not.
But we reach 70 people now, as we are continuing to reach the civilians.
I'm Tom Foti in Washington. Just hours before the Israel-Hamas pause was to run out after 7 days, Secretary of State Blinken spoke directly to the Israeli War Cabinet and afterwards said,
"Clearly, we want to see this process continue, move forward. We want an 8th day and beyond."
Failing that,
we made clear the imperative that before any operations go forward in southern Gaza, that there be a clear plan in place that puts a premium on protecting civilians, as well as sustaining and building on the humanitarian assistance that's getting into Gaza.
As 3 Palestinian students recover from being shot in Burlington, Vermont, one of them, Kenan Abdal Hamid, has spoken to CBS News about it.
Hey, I need y'all to call 911. My friends were shot. They might be dead. They're like, okay, sit down. And there was a chair on the left side that they told me to sit down on. When I sat down, I felt this extreme spike of pain, and that's when I realized I might be shot. So I put my hand where the pain was, and then I looked at it, and it was soaked in blood. I was like, holy I was shot.
You can see more of the interview on tonight's CBS Evening News. The House is debating the possible expulsion of indicted Congressman George Santos. CBS's Scott McFarland says his fellow Republicans may have a tough choice.
They have a 5-seat majority, a narrow majority that has bottled up so much, caused so many standoffs here in Congress this year. Santos is expelled. If that happens, they lose 20% of their margin for error. It'd be down to a 4-seat margin. Things are going to be tight, and some Republicans may have a political price to pay, no matter how they vote tomorrow.
The UN Climate Summit has started in Dubai with a focus on cutting fossil fuel use. Conference President Sultan Al Jaber.
I ask you all to work together. Be flexible. Find common ground.
Favorable inflation numbers may mean little movement from the Federal Reserve. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
The Fed is likely to look at these numbers and be very happy that inflation is trending lower. That means that their last meeting of the year on December 12th and 13th is likely to see no action.
Preliminary closing numbers from Wall Street, the Dow gaining 519. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 63 degrees outside.